Monday we'll start in ministry immediately. We'll be driving from San Marcos to San Francisco, where we will work in the school all day long. But before we do that, we're going to look around San Marcos a little bit. We've been staying in San Marcos de Colón, a town of about 24,000 people near the Nicaraguan border, in the Hotel Barcelona. You can see marked here. Its top 2 stories of this building is the hotel, and the bottom floor, the Despensa Familiar, is actually Walmart in Honduras. And we do some shopping there on occasions. The view from our balcony is very beautiful as we see the cathedral across the way in the city of San Marcos. And down below us is the market that is usually open during the day. We'll look around in there some in just a few minutes. Now let's go out exploring this city. Vegetation grows anywhere, even on the power lines, as you can see here. And this is one of the local taxis. They carry people from place to place very inexpensively. The San Marcos Cathedral is fairly small. Not all the roads in the town are paved. In fact, these are large rocks, and you can see some of the other sites around the town. There are many fruits and vegetables out for sale right now. This is the market across the street from our hotel. As you can see, it hasn't opened yet. And then this is a view out the back of our hotel to where we have to park, walking up and down steps. And now it's time to head out and head towards San Francisco. This map shows the area the San Francisco Clinic Service will be working in San Francisco, Comely, Barranquilla, and Yayacayan while we are here. Now it's time to head out through San Marcos to the San Francisco School for our first work day. This park is used for fairs and other events that happen in the area. Then we arrive back at Carolina's house to pick up our equipment and to meet with several representatives of the Rotary Club and some of our translators and dentists that will be working with us for this time. Here you can see Carolina's house during the day, and out back there is a lumber mill in operation. As you can see from this large tree across from Carolina's house, plants grow on plants that grow on plants here. The Rotary Club at Choluteca has provided us with a generator, but it's not running quite right. Seems the FedEx is delivering here also. And this is a look down San Francisco Street. We now arrive at the school itself, where we will be working today and tomorrow and some on Friday. San Francisco is a very narrow town just along the road, and this is the school that we'll be operating in. Over here is the clinic, and this is the area of the school that we'll be working in today. The clinic is both dental and medical, and right now there's a parenting class going on there. Now it's time to move into San Francisco School and get set up. Soon this empty room will be converted into a dental clinic with 3 chairs operating and an optometry center for delivering eyeglasses to people. So let's start getting set up. I wonder if we can figure out these chairs. Finally, we get things going and setting up, and it's time for me to go out and look around the school some. This is their gym here, and this is one of the courtyards of the school. It's a rather large school, 1st grade through 9th grade. And this is a look at the back courtyard, and it has a little over 100 students here. Directly in front of us is the kitchen. Right now, school's not quite in session, so they're walking around and playing some soccer and other games, getting ready for school to start. And of course, they need their picture taken. While the dental team is setting up, we go to a parenting class with Carolina to talk about what we're about to do with their children's teeth, so they'll understand what we're doing also. So let's talk about our procedure we're going to be following this week. First, we register the kids, getting their name and age on a card so that this information can be kept. Later, the information about how they're treated will also be put on this card. Then we send them with their card to Dr. Dobbs, who looks at their teeth and decides what needs to be done. Then they wait until a table who can do their work opens up, and then they're placed on that table ready to do their dental work. Some are a little bit more happy to see the dentist than others, and some we have to actually talk and coax into being treated. And then they're treated with whatever needs to be done. They get a toy and a toothbrush and head home. And Fred cleans the instruments and get them ready for the next patient to be worked on. For some, coming to the dentist is a real experience. This girl's blind and she's feeling his glove and can't quite understand what it is she's feeling. As mentioned in the intro, this is a Rotary International project, partly funded through grants from our district here in Mississippi and in Alabama, so that this treatment can be done. We have several main objectives as we come. First, obviously provide dental needs for the children, especially preventive, putting sealants on, and also filling cavities. The second objective is to get the local dentist involved so the project is sustainable. This first table is some local dentists. Thirdly, we're going to train the local dentist how to use sealants. Sealants are one of the most effective things a dentist can do to keep teeth from decaying. It costs pennies to do and takes only a few minutes per tooth. First you clean the tooth, then you put on some phosphoric acid to etch the tooth and keep the sealant stuck to it. Then you wash the phosphoric acid off and dry it, and then put on the sealant, where it will now stick on top of the tooth and keep food particles from getting in there, and you harden it with an ultraviolet light. Our fourth objective was to test the workability of a portable dental clinic to use in schools. The problem is the government dentist can only come in and train how to brush your teeth and things like that because she has no portable units to take to the school. The students have to go many miles away in order to get any dental treatment, and most will never go there. If she could have a portable unit to take into the school, she could then treat the patients right there in the school and get better dental care. So we brought portable dental units like this one here set up. It consists of a dental chair that can be set up very easily, as you can see here, in just about 5 minutes, made out of cardboard. As you can see here, it'll hold the patient and even a full-grown adult if need be. Then you also need a dental unit to work with. We show two here, you only need one. We use the bottom one, the ATAC unit, and as you can see it folds into a case and then opens up into a full dental unit with drills and washing and siphons, and these are some other units that could be used. To run the dental units you need a compressor to push air into them, a hose and an extension cord to run it. And then you need a voltage regulator to keep the compressor running since electricity varies so much. And finally a bag of dental supplies like fillings and cleaning supplies and instruments and all. With this set, weighing about 120 pounds, a dentist could go to any place that there's electricity and work on the teeth and do anything he could do in his office. Let's just watch him at work. Working with Dr. St. Peter, the optical team checked the eyes of patients and gave them prescription glasses and also sunglasses. As we leave, the dairy farmer across the street is bringing in some sugar cane in order to grind up for feed for his cattle. And then as we finally head back to San Marcos, it's starting to get dark. But we still have time to go down and shop in Walmart. They have a special on today, chicken feet. How many do you want? And then it's time for the day to end and us to go to bed.